Hi everyone, it's time to continue the Rasalhague campaign, and here I am about to depart somewhere once again. Let's see what the message says. Once again, it's from the same guy, Christian Manst-Datir. I've had some time to be briefing by Prince Magnusson on the severity of the current running crisis. And it's bleak. Over 1/3 of the Republic is engaged in armed conflict with Ronin DCMS forces. The entirety of the Rasalhague regulars and a number of other DCMS regiments have joined the Ronin's cause, spreading chaos across the Republic. A number of our paid mercenary companies have leveraged loopholes in their contracts to deny engagement orders. And now the Ronin's continued rampage across our new nation has emboldened Lyrian belligerents to also refuse to recognize the Rasalhague Republic's sovereignty. On a handful of worlds gifted to the Republic by Archon Katrina Steiner, Lyrian partisans are refusing to transfer power to the Republic's Waldheres, with many hiring mercenaries to directly confront Kang's army forces and maintain Commonwealth to control of the systems by holding a gun to the heads of the local populace. They are pushing the narrative that the Republic's government is dead on arrival, so they intend to secure Commonwealth worlds before the Ronin attempt to reclaim them in the name of the Draconis Combine. Sadly, that very scenario appears to be playing out on Gunzburg. The system is reporting that not only have Lyring-backed mercenaries refused to recognize the authority or validity of the Free Rasalhague Republic's government, but now a contingent of Ronin forces have also shown up to attempt to reclaim the world in the name of the Draconis Combine, which is why Gunzburg will be our next destination. I am dispatching another one of our contracted mercenary companies, the Dragon's Breath, to land and rescue the first tier, a safe harbor for when we make planetfall. They will reach Gunzburg 1 month prior to the first tier to recon and identify key targets prior to our arrival. The situation on the ground appears to be particularly bad on this one, Commander, so make sure you've squared away any repairs your forces may need prior to us leaving for Gunzburg. Okay, got it. Alright, so let's see what the mission briefing says again. I will do the same thing as I've done in the previous videos. Instead of me reading all this stuff, please go ahead and read this yourself. If you're interested in this detailed story, feel free to pause the video or take a screenshot, but I am not going to read through all of this stuff in here because it just will make this video very long. Okay, so once again, please go ahead and read this yourself if you're interested. Meanwhile, I will continue with this campaign. Okay, so to loosen Nicole Kelsva's grip on Gunzburg, we will be targeting a munitions factory that her forces use to supply themselves. Move on the marked nav point and destroy the munitions. Watch out for Lyrian reinforcements. So basically this is just a typical demolition mission. Let's continue with this. Except they don't allow us any airstrikes, so it's gonna be a demolition mission without any airstrikes. So for that matter, I am not even gonna bother with the salvage. I will just go after the money here. Alright. And as usual, I'm just gonna go ahead and take that Firestarter, my favorite demolition variant. I'm not sure whether it's real or apocryphal, this arena variant, but I've loaded it with the 8 machine guns. It's been quite a successful build on these demolition missions. Like, let's see. Oh, yeah, this is my dedicated demolition mech. It works outstandingly well in those types of missions. I've talked about this before. I've completed demolition missions which are pretty tough when I was fighting the Camstar in the periphery. It worked there well, so hopefully it will do as well in this campaign. So let's go ahead and take this mission.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems online.
Despite Marcus Corita's death, the Ronin are continuing to spread chaos across the Republic. Their refusal to recognize our independence has now caused pro-Lyran radicals to refuse to hand over a number of former Lyran Commonwealth worlds gifted to us by Archon Steiner. The Lyran administrations of Candice and Gunzburg have each hired mercenaries intent on keeping those worlds under the authority of the Tamar Pact. Here on Gunzburg, those Lyran forces are led by our old friends Nicole Kelswald and her favorite pet mercenaries, the Guther Domerung Society. We believe that their primary munitions depot is at the marked coordinates. Your objective here, Commander, is to destroy the depot while the Tyr and the Dragon's Breath move against other supplemental targets, weakening Kelswald's grip on Gunzburg.
We shouldn't be wasting our time with this. Those mercs have taken Stortala City. Christian, my family.
I know, Thor. You haven't been able to make contact with them. But we can't blindly rush into Kelswald's stronghold, especially when Ronin forces are also in system attempting to take Gunzburg for themselves. This is the place. Level it all to the ground. Leave nothing for them to use.
Look what we have here. Manslaughter and his band of turncoats. I'm going to enjoy ejecting you from our world. User Samurai, cross them.
Positive contact against primary society targets. Move on to the next objective. We've destroyed half of the targeted infrastructure, Commander. Keep at it.
Prepare the prisoners. Manslaughter, this is my final warning to you. Leave Gunzburg to the Tamar Pact or face the consequences.
Ah, okay, I'm actually done here.
Christian.
You didn't think the LCAP forgot about the first tier's desertion from our ranks, did you? Or where family members potentially harboring such fugitives live?
No, Christian.
Pull it together, Miraborg. Kelswald, you wouldn't dare.
Incoming missile.
Try me.
The only reason the Commonwealth had this world was through the sacrifices of my men during the 4th Succession War. You have no right to it.
I have every right. That's what you peep-range cockroaches never understood. Gunzburg was a Tamar Pact world, long before you Rasalhague filth were shipped here by the Corridas to replace the true native things that you're taking the system.
Come on, pick me up. What's going on? What's going on?
Incoming missile.
Targets have taken
Jeez.
critical damage.
Jeez, why is she not picking me up?
Commander, head to the marked exfuse site. No need to stick around here anymore.
Jeez.
Christian Manslaughter, you and the members of the first tier have abandoned your sworn duty to the Lyran Commonwealth Armed Forces,
What's going on?
stolen LCAF property, and have now raised up arms against loyal citizens of the Lyran Commonwealth. You and all known associates are hereby labeled as traitors to the Commonwealth and are sentenced to death. Captain?
Incoming missile.
No, you bitch. I'll kill you!
Come and try. I'll be waiting.
I've got you, Commander. Let's get out of here.
Jeez, why didn't she pick me up this time? She's always picking me up right away. It's getting into the structure. You see what's going on? That shouldn't have happened. She was supposed to pick me up. What's going on? Hold on a second. What's going on? Well, luckily I didn't lose any components, but man, wow. Let's see what are the repairs. Yeah, I've got to repair some structure, and it's not my fault because I was there on time. I had only armor damages by the time I've got to the ship, and she didn't pick me up right away the way she normally does it. Okay, well, let's continue with the next mission. What the heck is going on in here? All right, so once again, I'm not gonna read all of this lengthy stuff in here to make this video even longer than it is, so please, if you're interested, go ahead and read this for yourself. Just pause the video, and meanwhile I once again will continue with the main campaign. Okay, so there is a briefing. That's actually quite a small combat area in here. Advance to the assigned nav point and eliminate all encountered Ronin forces. Support any first-tier forces in need of assistance along your assigned front. Let's make short work out of this Ronin, Commander, so we can refocus our efforts at bringing Nicole Kelsva to justice. That's like the main evil lady in here. Okay, well, as usual, I will take 2 points for salvage, even though I didn't see any good salvage in here so far. Alright, well, so these missions are progressively getting more difficult, and now we have 400 tonnage limit, and Rayana isn't doing a good job at picking me up on time, so for that matter I guess I will start piloting my beloved Annihilators. Let's see, which one should I take? Let's perhaps actually start with I've done heavy rifles. Let's go ahead and start with this quad AC2 build. I've shown this many times before on this. No, actually it wasn't many times, it was only twice. I've done the Solaris Showdown final mission using this build, and I've also done one of the main mercenary campaign using this build, where I destroyed Kenzo Yamata. That one, where the mission where you receive at the end that Night Star mech and destroy that Kenzo Yamata, who is responsible for the death of your father, according to this story. So this is the build. I've got 4 AC2 rapid fire autocannons. This build has proved to be quite successful. I've got, let's see how many. I've got 6 single hit sinks, and it seems to be enough since these autocannons, they don't generate any heat, they are quite cold. And then I have 4 medium pulse lasers and 2 small lasers. And the armor is all maxed out, which is comparable to Atlas now. So yeah, I do like this build a lot. Let's go ahead and see how it does in that following mission. Again, no LANCEMATES.
doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems online.
To make quick work of the Ronin in the 211th, we'll need to engage their forces across two fronts. For this, we've broken up into two attack groups. Thor and the Dragon's Breath will approach from the west. Commander, you and I will be approaching a Ronin forward operating base from the south. If our two forces can shatter the Roman combat units, then we'll be able to refocus our efforts on the Gututamarong society and get vengeance for everyone Nicole Kelswa killed.
Overstay Monster Tier. The Dragon's Breath has made contact with the 211th, encountering heavy resistance. I'm moving in to support.
Okay, Commander. Let's move out and engage along our front. Good hunting.
That's an interesting combat area. I don't think I remember this mission. It's been a while since I've played this campaign. I think it was like over a year ago or something. For those friendlies, we have Banshee 3E, yeah, the crappy variant, then Cyclops CP10Q. That's an interesting build. It's got two LRM-10s, which is basically LRM-20, SRM-4 and medium lasers. And speedable ground vehicles. It's gonna take me some time to walk there, but eventually we will get there. This is Annihilator. It doesn't look like that they fight anyone, because they don't really have any damages yet. They are still fresh. But I do hear some PPCs flying.
New target.
Here's the
located.
first target.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Is he going critical? Yep, he does. Let's stay away.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Contact. We are engaging the Ronin. Seems to be only token resistance.
No shit. That's because they are swarming us. Taking heavy casualties over here. I'm here with you, Dragon's Breath. Keep on them.
Is this a friendly or enemy there? And get a luck. Looks like these are enemies.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
kind of urban center there or something.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Ah, there. It's one of the more tanks. Destroy it.
Target destroyed.
They were no match for the rest of the
Target
Douglas
destroyed.
Combine.
New target Panther. Target destroyed.
Oh! How did he get behind me?
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target Locust.
Mirabog, new contacts bearing down on you from the north. IFF readings label them as Gutadommerung Society. It's an ambush. They'll be right on top of you in 5 minutes.
Overstay, my forces are in no shape to be facing this new threat. I'm withdrawing my unit from this engagement. What? Dragon's Breath! My men are in slow-moving heavy and assault mechs. We need you to screen our withdrawal or we're dead. These third-party hostiles fall outside the negotiated objectives of this mission, and my men have already suffered heavy casualties. I'm invoking the self-preservation clause of our contract, and withdrawing my men from this fight.
Negative, Dragon's Breath. You are to screen Oberstleutnant Mirabog and his detachment's withdrawal. They need you.
Respectfully, Overstay, that's not going to happen. We're not getting paid to throw our lives away just to preserve yours. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. Best of luck.
Dragon's Breath? Dragon's Breath, respond! Damn it, they've cut off communications.
Goddamn mercenaries! They're happy to take our money, only to throw us to the wolves.
Thor, we need it.
No, don't you dare say anything, Christian. This isn't the first time Magnussen's mercenaries have breached their contracts in this war and left our people to die. They're only here so they can rob us blind when we need their help the most.
Sit tight, Thor. We're coming to get you.
Over, sir. The 211 are withdrawing from the west and collapsing on our position. They're attempting to cut us off from supporting Oberstleutnant Mirrenberg's combat group.
Target Hunchback.
Then break through them, damn it. We need to get Mirabog's battalion out of there. Clear this field ASAP.
Radiant squad taking heavy damage.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target Spider.
We need to speed this up. Break through and support Thor's battalion.
Incoming missile. Heat critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Mirabog, we're almost done here. Hold out just a little while longer.
New target Marauder. Target acquired. Incoming missile.
My city is going
Target
critical.
destroyed.
Turn those muskets done.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
too late, Christian. We're pinned down. We'll be overrun by the time you get here. Get out of here. Leave to fight another day. Avenge us and save the Republic.
Thor, I'm sorry. There isn't more I could do.
My daughter, Tyra. Look after her for me when I'm gone, Christian. Give her and the Republic the freedom we've fought all our lives to see.
You have my word. I'll make sure of it.
I know you will. Goodbye, Overstay.
Godspeed, old friend. First dear, fall back.
What are they shooting at? This is it? This is it? I was looking for some.
Tyra, I'm sorry. I dedicated my life to fighting for the freedom of our people. To build a better home for you to grow up to see. One where you would never leave under the boots of House Corita or Steiner. But the great house's disdain for our people is endless. Magnussen and the Republic were fools to trust that they would recognize our people as equals, or that the hired guns would care for anything more than lining their pockets with what little wealth our people have. One day, you will learn of all the things Christian and I sacrificed for our people, and of the mercenaries that betrayed us, leaving your mother and I to die at the hands of our oppressors. I'm sorry that their greed and indifference robbed you of a life with us by your side. If by some miracle I survive and live to see you again, I can promise you one thing. I will make them pay.
I remember this animation. This is actually quite a dramatic one. Yeah, that's a very good one. It's that fancy grasshopper with the Gauss rifle. It must be like a hero variant or something. Okay. Well, let's see. He will survive though. He will survive. So I'm gonna grab this. Just, you know, to sell and to use up this points. Yeah, the salvage has been pretty crappy so far in these campaigns. Okay. Look at this, 16 mech kills nevertheless. I was hoping there will be some more targets. I kinda just started warming up, but it ended somewhat abruptly. Yeah, so this is what he says. Our recovery teams have scored the northern front for survivors. We were able to recover Overstay Lojnat Miraborg. It's that guy. He did survive though. Who promised to make everyone pay? Who promised to make everyone pay for his trouble. But he sustained heavy injuries while ejecting from his mech. His ejection seat crashed into a tree at a full speed, bruising his spinal cord and heavily scarring his face. He will live, but will need extensive physical therapy before he pilots a mech again. The abandonment of the Dragon's Breath left Miraborg and his entire unit out in the cold. While they put up a good fight, the entire detachment was wiped out by the Götterdämmerung Society's ambush. Thor was the last to fall. This disaster has had huge ramifications for the first tier, with the Dragon's Breath gun and Thor's detachment destroyed, our in-system assets are operating at only 35% capacity, while some mechs and Mechwarriors are salvageable. We are dangerously close to total collapse, so I've ordered our unit to retreat and go into hiding. We stand no chance of directly confronting Nicole Kelsva and her mercenaries in our present state. Luckily, the running of the 211th will likely keep Nicole Kelsva occupied while we attempt to recover as much as we can. Commander, I fear we will only have one shot at dislodging Kelsva and reclaiming Gunzburg for the Republic, so we need to spend whatever time we can buy wisely to build ourselves back up for a final stand. As such, I am redistributing some battlefield salvage from Thor's unit to you. Do what you can to get the most out of these assets in the limited time we have. We will only have one shot at taking Kelsva down, so we need to make it count. Alright, well, that's pretty nice. I'm getting 1 million and this Cyclops. Ah, okay, it's been salvaged, so it needs some repairs. Okay. Let's see. I've got only mild armor damage. It's not a big deal. I was hoping to destroy more things. I was, like I said, warming up before it ended. In this Annihilator. Let's see what is this Cyclops. Ah, so yeah, it does has the AC-20. Well, you know, this isn't necessarily my favorite variant. I like the old Star League era variant, the one which houses 2 medium ballistic slots in there. I've shown this on the channel, but unfortunately I don't have this one in this collection. Let's see. Yeah, I'd rather take max armor, right? Increase the amount of armor, and then perhaps yeah, this is not my favorite variant, to be honest. This is definitely not my favorite. And then if I add, yeah, I can't even add now. Let's see. How about some medium? How about AC5 bars? Even then I can't add after maxing out all the armor. Yeah. It's just not a good variant for that matter. Again, remember, Cyclops, these mechs, they were designed as the command vehicles to stay behind the combat zones, war zones, and, you know, just basically performing some command communication tasks. They aren't exactly meant for a fighting in the front lines, like Atlas, for instance. It's just that they are being used in this succession wars this ways because they were, you know, running out of stuff. Alright, yeah, I don't think I need it. I'm gonna sell it. I don't think I will find any good use for this one, so why don't I just go ahead and sell it? Oh, and it's actually, you know, 4,000. It's a pretty good price. It's more than what I've got for that other Stalker, even though Stalker was fresh, and this one even needs some repairs. Yeah, definitely sell it. Alright, so what are we doing next? We are still in Gunzburg, obviously. Alright, so once again, I'm not gonna do all this lengthy reading to increase the length of my videos, so guys, please, if you'd like to know about this and if you wanna go in depth, please feel free to pause the video and read this for yourself. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this contract because I don't want to make these videos make any longer than they are already. Alright, let's take this so what it's once again we get a small campaign area, combat area. Advanced into Bavaria Mountains and destroy all encountered hostile forces, be them Kuritan, Ronin, or Lyrian mercenaries. Our forces are still reeling from our previous engagements, so pace yourself and support one another. If you identify Nicole Kelsva of the Kelsva Guards, be sure to prioritize their elimination. This is our one chance at putting an end to this monster. I remember this one. Yeah, this is where you will encounter this Nicole Kelsva, this main villain here, and you get to destroy her. And as far as I can remember, she was piloting the Atlas AS7-D, which is my favorite variant. And if I am not mistaken, they will even let you salvage her mech, which is nice. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, so same stuff as usual here. Let's confirm. And this time around, how about I pilot another Annihilator? Let's take the one with the AC5 rapid fires. Yeah, that's the one I used to beat the Camstar in one of my previous videos while going solo again. Let me actually show you this build one more time, just in case, you know, if you haven't seen my previous videos. Where is it? Yeah, it's this one. All right. So this is the final solution for this build, which I came up with. A budget solution. Again, I still don't have 10 LB10X SLD in my collection here. I have only 2 of them. Let me show you. Where are they? Here they are. You see? Actually, I now have 3 of them, finally. Finally, I have 3 of them. The production hasn't been restored yet in this year, and this is basically the leftover from, like, Star League era, pre-succession wars times, which I either gathered through cantina jobs or bought in industrial hubs at a heavy price, marked as rare. While marked as rare, so yeah. Unfortunately, I still have only 3 of them. For that matter, this particular build has proven to be a great alternative. Great early campaign alternative. A budget version of that build, which I use, you know, when I use this with the 4 of those LB10X solid slug variants. I had to downgrade all the medium lasers for some small lasers because, again, I wanted to max out all the armor, which is pretty much the same as an Atlas, and because I wanted to take more ammunition with me. It's got actually now a pretty sufficient amount of ammunition, because remember, these rapid fire autocannons, they are going through ammo like crazy, all 4 of them. They are so ammo hungry, so we have to be prepared for that matter. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it does in this mission, and I'm sure it's gonna do fantastic. I don't even have any doubts about it. Yeah, let's wait whatever is necessary and take this mission.
After weeks of fighting, Nicole Kelswa's forces appear to have gotten the upper hand over the Ronin, forcing them to retreat to the Bavaria Mountains. Kelswa has fully mobilized the Gutodommerung Society, looking to crush the remaining Ronin before they can fortify their position in the mountains, before she undoubtedly pivots to hunt us down. But we won't give that monster the opportunity. Our best chance at taking Kelswa out is to slam into her with everything we have while her forces are committed to finishing off the Ronin. The battle ahead will not be easy, but it's a fight we must win. Otherwise, Gunzburg will be lost to the same monsters that murdered our families and nearly killed Oberstleutnant Miraborg. Move out and destroy them all.
Commander, With 3 separate armies fighting a must-win scenario, this mission will likely devolve into absolute chaos. To get through this, you'll need to stick close and support the first-tier mechs accompanying you on this mission. Pick your targets carefully and do not draw too much attention to yourself. Otherwise, you could find yourself simultaneously targeted by both Steiner and Karita Op-4s.
Show! No contacts are from the first tier!
For the Republic! Fire at will!
Colonel Kelswap, unknown mix identified as the first tier. They're engaging all parties on the field.
I have to thank you, Manslaughter. You saved us the trouble of turning over every rock to flush you and your rats out. Commonwealth forces, the first tier have entered the field as a hostile third party. Put them and the Korean partisans in the ground with the rest of their friends and family.
She's quite maniacal, that Nicole Kelsva. We'll take her down.
New target, Griffin. Target destroyed.
Society mainline forces touching down in the OZ. Watch yourselves out there.
Target.
One of Nicole Kelswa's House Guard dropships entering the combat zone, which means she can't be far behind. Be ready for her when she comes.
Okay, I am ready. I am ready now. Oh man, that Victor is about to go. He's in a horrible shape and he's lost a leg and he's about to go critical. This Crusader is in a decent shape, although I don't think it's quite a good build for this kind of close-range combat with all of those LRMs. Yeah, poor Victor. He's about to get done, yeah. He could have been more careful, though. He shouldn't just step into that combat. He should have waited for me instead. Because I will take care of them. It's kind of, you know, that all these friendly forces are so disorganized in here. Somebody's shooting at him, so let's see. Okay. I'm gonna take over now.
Target destroyed.
I will just go after everyone. I don't care what Rayana said. I will just destroy both. Ronin and the other. It's okay, another Crusader.
Target destroyed.
Must be those helicopters falling down like flies. So, what is this? LRM carrier. What is LRM carrier doing in such a place?
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. New target, Warhammer.
Detecting Ronin reinforcement entering the OZ.
This must be her, no?
New target
No.
Thunderbolt.
Come on, go after me. Why are they ignoring me?
Target destroyed.
Ronin forces taking critical losses.
Another dropship. Who do we get this time?
New target Jägermech. Target acquired.
Orion. Banshee BNC-3S. Oh wow, that's good one. Can I salvage this one, please? I really wanna salvage. That's a very good Banshee.
New target Banshee.
Okay, nice.
Target acquired. Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
CTS taking critical damage.
I just received word from the Ronin forces. They are standing down and surrendering. They will no longer be participating in this fight.
Took a bit more damage than I wanted to, but that's because I wanted to salvage that
New
Banshee.
target Archer.
I
Target
hope you're
destroyed.
watching. I'm gonna enjoy choking the life out of each and every one of your treasonous lackeys.
First tier, Nicole Kelswa has taken the field in her Atlas. For all of the lives that she has stolen from our people, make these mountains her tomb.
Okay, that's her.
I see you're still using your stolen outcast next, Firestarter. We'll be sure to tear this up to fight for order. Not to the right to be killed.
System offline.
Oh,
I
overheated.
only wish Miraborg and all the other souls we've lost to that bitch were here to see her get what she
Need more
deserves.
heat sinks.
I'm seeing no more House Kelswa guards in the OZ, and the Gute Damerang Society are in full retreat. First tier, all Kurita and Steiner hostiles have been eliminated. Gunzburg is ours.
Yeah, so she's dead. I think I must have headshot her, yeah. She's been headshot. Oh, finally some good salvage. Wait a second, where is that Banshee? I was going after his legs, I destroyed his legs and he's not showing up. I even took more damage than I wanted to from him because I really wanted to salvage him. Damn, and he's not showing up in here. What is going on? What is going on? He was supposed to be here because I did not destroy any components other than legs. That's the rule. That's the rule. Man, what a frustration, huh? I took that excessive damage in order to salvage him, and he's not here, and I'm not even seeing any double hit sinks in here. Oh man. What a disappointment. Oh boy. Alright, so for the first time in centuries, Gunzburg is free. This freedom was earned off the backs of tens of thousands that lost their lives fighting to liberate this world many call home. We've now learned that Nicole Kelsva did not just purge the families with connections to the first tier, but the entirety of the Wildhair's governing body approved by elected Prince Magnusson office. In absence of any governing body, I've assigned Tor Miraborg to act as Gunzburg's interim Wildhair, a position I will pension Prince Magnusson to make permanent, as I can think of no better man to lead Gunzburg into the future than the one that devoted most of his life to seeing his homeworld freed. I pray his new position brings Thor some solace, as his mood has darkened since the Dragon's Breath incident. As for us, Commander, what we are now calling the Ronin War still rages on. Although now we can see the light at the end of the tunnel, loyal DCMS forces have been true to Kurita's word and have helped the Khan's arms secure worlds that saw Ronin uprisings in the name of the Republic. But the fight is not yet done, and I expect us to deploy once more after I update Prince Magnusson on our current status. Until then, start any repairs you need and be prepared to ship out at a moment's notice. Alright, so we do get her Atlas. And yes, indeed, she's been headshot. And then autocannon AC-20. Yes, that's a very good one. Finally, tier level 5. Medium laser, 3 of them. Actually, we get 2 AC-20. Nice. And then LRM tier 4. No, I'm gonna sell it. 5 million Sibyls. Alright, finally some money. Okay, let's see. Well, bummer. You see, it's not that I've lost any components. It's just, you know, got a little bit of a structural damage in the left torso. That was because I took more damage from that Banshee BNC-3S because I was going after his legs. I really wanted to salvage him, but he did not show up in salvage anyways and gave me some damage before I destroyed his legs. That's why I have to now repair some structure. Nothing major, just a little bit of it, but still, you know, it's kind of frustrating. Only 1 day repair, but, you know, I was hoping to salvage him, and he did not show up nevertheless. Okay, that's her Atlas. Oh man, actually, even though it's quite nice, but AS7-D, I already have 20 of them in my collection. Do I need the 21st? Do I have 21 or 22 of them actually? Anyways, I guess I will keep it. So let's go ahead and repair this stuff. Let's repair all, and then I will load my saved loadout in here. Where is that one? Yeah, it's I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. It doesn't save the armor allocation, unfortunately, though, so I have to adjust this manually every time. It's basically all maxed out, just, you know, a couple of points shaved off from the center torso area. Okay, yeah, let's start this work. I'm definitely gonna keep it. Is everything right? Yeah, everything looks correct. And I need to also paint it into my custom dark camo military color. Okay, and now we are about to depart somewhere. Let's do this in the next video, because it's already kinda long. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments, and until the next video, have a nice day.